Hi, everybody. We'll see if you guys are in here yet. How you doing? Waiting for a couple people to pop on. Let's see how things go. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Let me know if you can. So good to see all of you guys. And if you are watching after the live presentation, I want to welcome you too. You can probably hear Gracie wandering around, and she is saying hi to everybody as well. So I just decided I was going to pop on really quick and see what you guys are doing. I've had a really great Saturday so far already, so I'm really happy about that. Hi, Catherine. It's nice to see you. How are things going? Hey, Joe. Good to see you. I know and flip-flops and lollipops. Hello. And Teresa. Oh my goodness. People are popping on. So glad to see you guys. It is so nice of a day. Hi, Denise. Hi, Terry. I hope I can catch everybody. It's hard for me to watch the screen and to be able to type and all that kind of good stuff. But I'm going to try to give it a whirl to diamond paint a little bit. I am working on my cardinal Christmas, excuse me. Hey, Connie. So I'm having trouble with my cameras. I don't know why it moves in and out, so apologies. I am still learning this for certain. Anyway, I'm going to try to get a couple drills going, and I'll tell you about today. It is such a beautiful day. Oh my gosh, I think it's going to be in the 60s. Got the door open, and Gracie was outside sunning herself. She was so happy. Oh, you're in the UK and it's 8:30. Well, right now it is 12:38 p.m. And I went thrifting like I always do. And it was a big bust. Zip, zero, nada, nothing. Nothing. I bought nothing. I could have gotten a little Diamond Dots kit. It was like one of the little kiddos ones. It was a little teeny unicorn that was super cute. But I've got so many Diamond Dots now that I didn't think that I needed it. So I didn't get it. But that's what I know it was a bummer. I know my sister got a couple things, a couple shirts to resell, but that was like about it. It was just really sad. There was just not much out there at all. I'm looking for teas. I'm going to try to do something. So again, I'm not quite certain why my camera's going in and out, so my apologies for that. But I think it's still going to be okay. If it's not, let me know. I think, Shells, it could be people need to do spring cleaning, but I think part of it too right now, they've got a ton of like winter clothes and all this winter stuff. And, I don't want to buy any winter stuff. I'd like to kind of buy some, summer t-shirts or stuff like that. Hey, Queen Bee, it is so good to see you. Did you see my video today with the big tiger? Because I thought of you when I saw it. He's absolutely beautiful, but the drills, they made them bright orange on part of him, and the drills are terrible. Oh, hello from Greece. Hi. Oh, I haven't even been into the comments yet. So do you think the orange is going to be okay? I mean, I thought it was kind of way too bright. Oh, you do? Okay. Well, you are the big cat expert. So I'm definitely going to have to go by all of your knowledge because you've done a lot of the big cats. Well, I can try it. I mean, I did write to the company and tell them kind of what I was thinking. So I'll see what they do. I know Bev she just didn't have very much, Teresa. I mean, literally, I think she got like 2 shirts. I mean, we went to Salvation Army first, like we always do, and neither one of us got anything. And I think that is the first time ever that neither one of us got anything. And then we drove out to White City Goodwill, and they had a few things, but that was it. And like I said, they did have the diamond dots, but I just didn't want to get that other little one. I really don't like how my camera is doing this, so maybe next time it's going to be better. That's just funky. Oh, and you're from Denmark. I gotta get closer so I can read the screen. Is it Stelini? I hope I didn't butcher your name. I am so bad with names. Well, welcome. Oh, you know, Queen Bee, I meant to tag you. I am so sorry. I will add that because I did mean to tag you in it. I'll be happy to do that. Because I usually do. Because whenever I have a big cat, I usually always try to tag you in it. Let's see. So what else? Oh, I can tell you from this week, because I was going to do it in a whip and chat, but maybe the live's going to be better. But I had gone to my new doctor because my old doctor, she moved, and I'd been seeing her like, I don't know, like 15 years probably. And I was so stressed out because I loved her so much. And I just didn't know I was going to do getting a new doctor. But this new doctor, oh, I love her too. She is absolutely amazing. And spent a lot of time with me and seemed to be pretty reassuring about all my little heart arrhythmias and all that kind of stuff. So it was good. Hey, Kathy. Nice to see you. Oh, I'm excited to see those, Queen Bee. I want to see that. I want to see your next haul. I've got a few more Temu. Not much, but I got a little bit that I've got to show. And I think I've got a couple PR packs that I have to do. But yeah, I went to the doctor. That was my big thing this week. Got my car washed and it didn't rain. Because, you know, I tell you, every time I wash the car, it rains. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, my word. You know, I wanted to get, did you see the new Diamond Art Club? Oh, I forget what it was called, but it's a portrait. It's a lady and it's all green. Everything is green and it's beautiful. And it sold out before I could even get it. So I was really sad. But Queen Bee, I know what you mean. I am on this low buy, and that's been kind of tough. Yeah, I still spend some money, but I'm doing better. So let's see. You know, you're right. Fresh eyes can be a really good thing. I think that's in any situation. Oh, shells, they said it sold out in 3 minutes. Because when it comes at, I'm a Diamond member, so I could have gone in at 9. But I was already in the Salvation Army, so I looked like about 10 minutes after, and it was already gone. So that was kind of sad, but it's okay. I don't need it. I've got plenty of beautiful diamond paintings, and if it does come back in, I can always get it later. What is that acronym? What is it? FOMO, fear of missing out. Is that it? FOMO? So I'm trying not to do that. Let's see what else. Oh, my granddaughter, she's 16. Squirrel thought. So she sends me a text right before, I do this live. And she says, their whole world always crashes down on them, right? I just don't know what to do. I've got a friend's birthday party and we're supposed to go cosmic bowling, and everybody has to pay for their own cosmic bowling, and I don't have the money. I just don't know what to do. So she's hemming and hawing, trying to ask me for the money for cosmic bowling without really asking me. So, grandma to the rescue. Yes, I will pay for your cosmic bowling. Go have some fun with your friends. So that was funny. There we go. I'm just doing a few here. Okay, so Teresa, you're on a low buy until I see something I just have to have. That's true. That you love, 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 right? Can't live without love, kind of like, right? I used to tell my daughter when she was a teenager, because she loved clothes. Well, still does. And was always wanting to buy clothes. She was such a clothes horse. And I tell her, I go, well, I mean, you have to love, love this one, not just like it. You have to love, love it. I try to be a good grandma. 4 girls, and there's always something going on. I think the third one down next week has got her band concert. So I will be listening to the band. She plays the trombone. I think I probably told you guys that. And it's actually really a lot of fun, especially, later on in the year after the kids are kind of, they're learning more and they can play more. The advanced band and the jazz band is actually really fun to listen to. Hi, Rock the Dots. Nice to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, well, speaking of buying stuff, so I was kind of on my low buy unless I really, really loved it. And I've got a Dreamer design that they just came. It just came. And so I will unbox that soon. So you can see that I failed on a no buy and made it a low buy. Between that and all the diamond dots that was on clearance. Did your stores have diamond dots clearance too? No? Yeah. I hear some states had it and some didn't. I've got a few more to unbox for you guys. But I really enjoy the diamond dots. This canvas, this Christmas Cardinals, has been nice. I haven't worked on it really all week. I've been doing another painting that I will show you. Chloe, I'm supposed to be on a low buy, but bought 7 Diamond Art Club kits, the trays and mini dazzlers. Well, that's cool. Oh, Connie, that's funny. You're on a no buy, so you bought a Josephine Wall. Which one? Because her paintings are beautiful. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I don't know why that is going. This is going to irritate my nerve. It must be because when I am trying to diamond paint, maybe I won't try to diamond paint and we'll just talk, because that's got to be nerve-wracking for you guys to see it going in and out. Okay, Jacqueline, no clearance where you're at. Oh, a prelude. Oh, I saw that one, A Prelude to a Kiss. I like it. Oh, see, there it goes. See, it's like zooming in. Isn't that the weirdest thing ever? If anybody is a live expert, let me know, because apparently I must have hit a wrong setting or a wrong button or something. Definitely I did wrong. I didn't change anything on the camera, but maybe it might, Shells, it might be. So I'm just going to sit here and we're just going to yak, and hopefully, yeah, anytime I bring my hands in or anything, it does it. Yep. So I'm going to figure it out. So my apologies. I don't want to stop the live and start over because that makes it even worse. So I guess I'm just not going to get much diamond painting. But yeah, it must be doing, there it goes. We're just going to have fun with it zooming in and out on its own. Or maybe it's the ghost. I don't know. My sister, oh, Squirrel thought, my sister watches all these ghost shows on TV. Do you ever watch them? I don't even know what their names are, where they're like ghost hunting. She watches that, and she watches the Bigfoot shows, because supposedly we have Bigfoot in Oregon. I mean, I've never seen one. I've never heard anybody seeing one. There's a Bigfoot trap out toward one of the lakes, and I don't think they've ever caught one. I don't know, but she always watches it, and she doesn't want to go camping because that Bigfoot might come and get her. So I thought that was funny. She is really funny when it comes to that. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm going to head over in a couple hours to check my Hobby Lobby. Well, I was going to check maybe in a week or so, because I was told anyway by one of the clerks that were in there that they're moving all the diamond paintings, because mine are on kind of the side wall. It's not in one of the aisles, and they're going to put it in the aisle. So I'm hoping that they give it more space and we don't lose the Diamond Dots and the Diamond Art Club, because I would be really, really sad. Really sad. Yeah, she's, Denise, my sister is so funny. Oh, when it comes to ghosts and Bigfoot, I think she believes in, is it the Yeti? That's the snowman one. I think it's the Yeti. Yeah, she believes in all of that. Let's see, I'm in Oklahoma and I'm going to Hobby Lobby to look. After 5 stores looking forward for a dress for my granddaughter's wedding, I said, no way, I was exhausted. Oh my gosh. Teresa, I totally understand. My son got married 2 years ago, and I was looking for dresses all over the place. I went to all the bridal shops. I was everywhere, and I ended up getting one actually online. So that's what I did for the wedding, and it was a really, really pretty dress. Oh, and there's the dog. She's going to go head outside. You're going to hear her walking around. Oh, and Jacqueline, you bought the Spring Shop diamond painting kit, the dragonflies, butterfly, and stickers. Cool. I missed out. I didn't get the dragonfly. I got the horse and the flowers, if I remember right. West Virginia has Mothman. I don't think I've seen Mothman. Yeah, shopping. I mean, for me, shopping is tough because, I'm going to say that I'm a little fluffy. So it's always hard to find something that fits well. Yeah, it's always that. Okay. Oh, what's that, Queen Bee? I watch a lot of Just Kate, and his work astounds me, but I do have a friend in Ohio. I would love to help somehow. I think I know who you're talking about, Queen Bee. I'm not certain what we can do. But I do like the idea if there is a resource center. Yeah, that might be able to help. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else has been happening this week. I had to travel a lot for work, so I'm tired of driving. That's for certain. I've been driving out of town like 3 days last week, and that was kind of hard. Oh gosh, Gracie? She's rolling around in the yard, and I hope she's not rolling in poop or doing something weird like that. That crazy dog. That crazy dog. Now she's going to go lay down in the sun. She loves to bathe. Yeah, she in summertime, I don't know if your animals do this, but she lays out on the hot cement. I mean, it is hot, like 100 degrees outside, and she's laying on the hot cement. Oh, no, it is never too late to put your finishes for Just Wing It. You can put it on anytime. You can put anything for the event, stuff you're working on. There's, no rules. Even if you don't finish it, you can do it next month. Yeah, please post it. That's cool. Yeah, that Gracie, she's a stinker, let me tell you. And now, oh, she's so funny. Let me tell you. So since she had her stomach issues and all of that, she now expects to have little bits of chicken as a topper on her food. So now I have to boil chicken, and she always gets a little bit of chicken now on her food. So she's so spoiled. Let's see, Jacqueline, what are you saying? I hope regular diamond paintings go on clearance at my Hobby Lobby. I want to purchase one that's, oh, I saw that ballerina. It is beautiful. I really, really, really like that ballerina. Yeah, that is super, super pretty. I love it. I think they still had that one, or they did 2 days ago. I'm not certain if they still do or not at mine. Yeah, Denise, yeah, she is super spoiled. And she was so cute today. Oh my gosh. Um, I've got a big front window in my living room, and my love seat is in front of it. And she heard my sister's car when we pulled in. So she was like standing up, looking out over the back of the couch at the window, waiting for me to come in. And I'm going, oh, she loves me. She's waiting for me to come in. So it was so sweet. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, that yeah, she is so cute. See, what else am I going to tell you guys? My kitchen is just about all done. I need to probably show it to you. My brother came over, and he was going to show me how to change all the electrical outlets, but it was really hard to get under the cupboards and all of that, so he ended up just doing it, which was really sweet of him. And the only other thing I have left is I need a transition strip in between the kitchen floor and my laminate floor in the dining room. So that's the only thing I have left. So we did that last weekend, and that was fun. And told you about the doctor. Oh, my sister broke a tooth. Kind of speaking of doctors, she's got to go to the dentist. I don't know what it is about genetics. I've got 4 other siblings. There's 5 of us, right? And she's the one that's got the really, really bad teeth. They always break. Something's always going on. She always has to have a crown or one of those implant things or whatever. It's yeah, poor thing. And then, like, me and my other brother, that's in town. We don't really, knock wood, don't have any issues. I mean, I have a couple crowns, but not much. But I hate going to the dentist. Well, I shouldn't say that. I used to. Um, because I had when I was a kid, well, way back in the day, dental stuff wasn't super great way back in the day, right? And the dentist never could like numb my lower jaw all the way. So every time he would work on me, it would only be about halfway numb. So I could feel everything. And he never believed me. Even though he gave me lots of injections, he never, ever believed me. So as an adult, oh my gosh, I would go to the dentist and I would be like shaking in the chair, just like shaking in fear. And I remember seeing my current dentist, and he goes, "Oh, Teresa, we can't do this. We're gonna we're gonna have to give you something to help you calm down, and I'll give you some nitrous, and I promise I'm not gonna hurt you." And sure enough, he never did. So that was really kind of fun. Now it's kind of fun anyway, because nothing hurts. And my grandkids with the dentist, they love going to him. They're not scared of him or anything. He can, do fillings or the injections or anything, and they don't really care. So that was that's really kind of cool. Okay, so that was the kitchen update. Thank God that's good. And I've got to try to figure this out, because I am going to do this for you guys. I've been talking about it, and I am going to do it. I'm going to bake my chocolate cake so you can see it. And now is a super good time to do it, because there's no eggs and there's no dairy in it. It's a depression cake. I think it's called a crazy cake. And you use vinegar and baking soda. And that's the leavening in it. So you don't have to use eggs, and it's delicious. Oh, Teresa, your son couldn't get numb either? My last dentist said it was because my nerve in the lower jaw is placed funny or something. Oh, hello from Minnesota. My husband was from Minnesota, from Rochester. In fact, there's still a lot of family that lives back there. Oh, yeah, there is no Hobby Lobby in New Zealand. I would love to visit New Zealand sometime. I really, really would. I think that would be so much fun. And Australia too. I'd like just to travel anywhere. I think I've said that before. I just would love to travel anywhere. Oh, and stitches too. Wow, that's weird that the stitches, he wouldn't go numb on that either. It must be like the lidocaine that doesn't work on him or something. Well, at least they don't have to do stitches so much now. Don't they use like, I don't know what the correct word is, but it's like super glue. They use the adhesive. Yeah, that's funny. I know when my kids were little, we were always in the ER for something. My son was always getting stitches for something. My daughter was always breaking something, a wrist, sprained an ankle. There was always something going on with them. So Shells, my 17-year-old only had 3 wisdom teeth, and they're getting them out on Wednesday. First time under for him. I only had 3 wisdom teeth too. I didn't have all 4. The oral surgeons sure are pretty good. I mean, they don't hurt you at all. I mean, you go under, and when you wake up, it's all done. Hi, Kat. How you doing? Good to see you guys. Or good to see you. Oh, is Benji here too? Did I miss her? I must have missed her. I was on V's live earlier this morning before I left to go shopping. I didn't get a chance to stay for the whole thing, but I got to be in there for part of it. God, I know. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Hang on a second. What did I do with that? Oh, there it is. Hang on. I got to reach over. I was going to answer a question. Hang on. Let me get my paper here. Gosh, and I'm sorry. I forgot who asked me this. Was this Teresa Coggins? I can't remember. And I didn't write it down. So please forgive me since I didn't write down who this is from, but I thought it was a really good question and I thought I would answer it. And she just said, good afternoon, Teeda. Loved your finished butterfly and the ones you're still working on. I see you do more than one painting at a time. How do you keep up with which drills go with the correct canvas when you are working on more than one painting at a time? And do you have certain days of the week you work on each painting? I love the trays. I think she's talking about the Diamond Art Club trays, these ones. Can you tell me how much they were? Yeah, the trays were, I think, $14.99 for 7 of them. And that was a great question. So the first question is, how do I keep them straight? Well, first of all, I'm going to show you. You can see this. Hang on a second. Is it Cardinal Christmas? Can you? Come on, camera. Well, it's mirrored. But anyway, it says Cardinal Christmas. I have it all labeled on the outside. And if I have one of the big sticker sheets, I put that on the inside. And then I have a big fold-up table in my craft room that I lay all the whips on it, along with all the storage cases. So that kind of keeps me in order like that way. I wish I was really highly organized to figure out which day I was going to work on which canvas. But I don't. It kind of just which one I feel like doing in the moment, I do. But I think if I had a day or I had a schedule, it would probably be better and I could get more stuff finished. Like I should have is not really a good term. Shoulda, woulda, could have. That's not good. But I probably could have had this one done this weekend, this week for certain, but I didn't work on it. I was working on other stuff. So yeah, no, it's like whatever hits me in that moment, do I work. So that is how I do the whips. And I love all my whips. In fact, I need to really finish more with the exception of one. And I've debated. I just don't know if I'm going to finish it. Do you remember Rainbow Girl? And it came from the one with the diamond art. And it's the beautiful portrait of the woman with all the rainbow hair. It's so pretty. I love it. But it is so hard. I mean, it's hard to read the canvas itself, the drill field. It's hard to read. And I love confetti, but let me tell you, this one has more confetti than any painting I have ever seen in my life. So I'm still debating. I just don't know if I want to do it or not, to be honest with you. So, so that's that. All the others I do want to do. All right. So tell me, I'll ask you guys a question. How many whips do you have? Do you have one or do you have more than one? You want to tell me? That would be cool. I would love that. Hang on, I need to get into this. Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to fix this up. Trying to see if I could figure out what my camera's doing, but I guess it won't be until I get off. Okay, so we have 3 0. You just, oh, Shells, did you finish Sunset at Hasita Head? Because I love that one. So we have 3, 1, 1. No whips for me, just one at a time. Oh, Shells, didn't it turn out beautiful? It is more pretty in person than when you see it. Hi, KY Philly. Nice to see you. Glad you could just hop on. We're talking about how many whips we have. And I don't even know how many I have. Tell you what, I will go and count them and I'll let you know on my next video. I have not gotten it framed yet, Shells. But I want to because I'm going to put it in my living room because I've got one big wall that it will fit on. So you have at least 5. Okay, so a lot of people have several and some have just one, which is fine. I think I would probably be more productive again if I just had one. Michael's was more expensive. We actually have in town a local frame shop. He's a really nice guy, and we usually can get it to fit into a standard frame, so it's not as much money. And he will do the dry mounting because my Michaels won't do it, and my Hobby Lobby won't do it. And I don't get that because I hear people all over the country that their Michaels will do that or Hobby Lobby will do it, but mine does not. So I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, and so you have 4. One Christmas, Halloween, a Spangler. Oh, a Spangler, Squirrel thought. Did you see the new Spangler today? Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. I thought about it, but man, is it big. You know, I would agree with you, Shells. I think putting it behind glass will be absolutely stunning. Oh, a 50 by 90? Wowzer, that's a big one too. But having them that large, you're going to have some good detail, that's for certain. I love it. Oh, I stuck it on my wish list too. I've got a lot on my wish list. I've got way too much. Let's see what else. Well, yeah, Shells, I don't, like I said, I don't know why some of them will do the dry mounting and some won't. I guess it must be something to do with like liability, like they think they're going to ruin the painting. But I mean, from what I understand, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I have not, oh, what is dry mounting? Well, I'm not exactly positive because I haven't seen one done, but I understand that they mount it on like some sort of I'm not gonna say like a poster board, but it's some sort of cardboard board type stuff, I think. Do you guys know? Maybe you can tell me, explain it better than me. Oh, your next one is 180 by 60. Oh, which one is that, Connie? Oh, foam board. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like a foam board. See, I couldn't say it. My brain couldn't think of the word. Could not think of the word. Like on real estate? Oh, what? I don't get that. Is my brain not working? I don't think it's working. Hi there. Well, welcome. And I know I'm not going to pronounce your name right. Is it Yanette? It's a pretty name. Oh, the Nikki. Oh, Connie. I have Sunday morning in spring. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. I want to start doing that, but I think I need like a year to finish it. Queen Bee, you're going to have to check out to see if maybe one of your local frame shops will do that since your whips are so huge. Yeah, your big cats are all really big. How you're doing the 100 partial challenge, right, Queen Bee? How's that going? I really thought about doing that, but because I know I probably have 100 partials in my stash somewhere, but I didn't know if I could get them all done. Okay, another random squirrel thought that is coming into my head. If you guys are in my Facebook group, you probably have already seen the post. If you're not in my Facebook group, I wanted to invite you on in. Oh, hang on a second. Queen Bee, yes, 100 partial challenge, falling behind. Oh, you've done 21. Good job. That is excellent. Oh, two a week is actually pretty good. But anyway, on Facebook, just wanted to let you know, I couldn't figure out what theme to do for April. So we had a poll. I had a poll up in April. Excuse me. I had a poll up in Facebook and one in my community tab. And the winner was Pretty Pastels is what everybody voted on. And so it will be any painting or any project, whatever project you guys want to work on, that will have a pastel color in it or pastel colors. Oh, a year, not a week. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've got a lot that have some pastels. So hop on over there if you haven't already joined. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then I got to get the rest of the year up. So I tell you, my life is just so busy sometimes that I just can't get all this stuff done. Oh, there's the dog. She's coming back in. I got to get her nails trimmed too. She doesn't like to go to the groomer to get them trimmed. And I'm too scared to do them myself. Good girl, Gracie. It's a good girl. I tell you, she looks at me when I'm talking to you guys or doing a video like, what are you doing? She is so funny with that. I tell you. No, you can't have lunch. The vet says you've gained too much weight. Because when she was really sick, I was giving her like 3 small meals a day. Maybe there were 3 bigger meals because she did gain some weight. And the vet says she's got to lose a pound or 2. Okay. Eileen says, hi, I'm doing my red bird diamond painting, which is the red bird is my state bird. Oh, cool. I don't know what our state bird is. Oh, hi, Gracie. I'm talking to you, little Gracie. KY Phillies Gracie. Good dog. Give you a little hug and a pat. Oh, I love it. Gracie says woof. Oh, you cut your big boy nails. Oh, I wish I could have a cat. I can't because my one granddaughter is so allergic. She is so allergic. But the good thing, oh, your tail's wagging. Okay, Gracie, such a good dog. It's a good girl. I love it. But yeah, my granddaughter that's so allergic. When she was a baby, she was allergic to milk, soy. I mean, she was allergic to everything. She couldn't have dairy. She was allergic to eggs. She was allergic to all nuts, peanuts, tree nuts. There was any fruit that had the pit in it, like a peach or, fruit like that, she couldn't have. She was so allergic. And she's outgrown a lot of it. But what's kind of, and I've never heard of this before, she has such bad, outside allergies that it actually affects the food. So if she takes allergy shots, she won't be allergic to anything with the exception of peanuts and peanuts and walnuts, a couple types of nuts. Everything else, even cats, she won't be allergic to anymore. So she's 13, and I think she's really thinking about it. I mean, I know she's scared to get a shot every week, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. The needles are pretty thin and little, but she has to decide if she'll do it. But yeah, when she was little, let me tell you, she was so sick. And that's what started me making this this depression cake that I was telling you about, the chocolate cake, because it had no eggs and no dairy. So I always made that cake for whatever birthday party we were at. If she was at somebody else's house, I brought her own cake. So it was fun. She's a sweetheart. Hey, Joanne, nice to see you. I'm glad that you could pop on. That was fun. Oh, asthma's tough, Connie. Oh my gosh. That's scary when you can't breathe. My son had asthma when he was little. And that was before they had they've got a lot better medicine now to control it, I think. But yeah, that's tough. Oh, I know one thing I forgot to tell you, that's coming up. I got called for jury duty. I got a call in tomorrow to find out if I'll be called in to wait to see if I'm going to be called on a jury. And I think I probably will be, because I'm juror number 77. So I bet you they're going to call me in. So I get to go sit in the jury room and probably wait. So yeah, jury duty. I would have rather had it be like grand jury or something, but that's not like regular jury. So I don't know if they'll pick me or not. I've been on a trial once as a juror. And that was kind of interesting, but yeah. Oh, you got called too for Friday. Oh, they canceled it. Yeah, I tried to get out of it. I mean, well, I asked for an extension. I guess this was like 6 months ago or something, which they granted. And now they've called me and said, "Nope, you got to come." Yeah, so I'm hoping that I don't have to go, because I've got, I think Tuesday, I think I've got my my mammogram appointment that I have to do. It's really interesting, Shells, the jury duty, isn't it? No, Queen Bee, it's not something that I look forward to. Has something happened to someone's pet? Oh, Gracie had her stomach issues a few weeks back, but she's better now. And I don't know if I missed something in the chat. You guys will have to let me know, because I don't know. We were talking about my granddaughter with all of her allergy stuff. Oh, Shell, they've got live trials on YouTube. Oh, that must be fascinating. I gotta watch. Oh, Queen Bee, so you had to go to court as a witness. Your cat was attacked by 2 dogs. Oh, that's awful. And oh, that's not good. We haven't. Oh, I'm glad he survived. Poor little baby. Once in a while we hear that around here, but not too often. I bet it messed you up, Psycho. I mean, that must have been just horrible. Yeah, that must have been terrible. I'm so sorry that happened. Yeah, that's not good. Hey, Queen Bee, what time is it in New Zealand right now? I'm just kind of curious. It's nighttime, right? Yeah, I'm always curious what time everybody is at. Oh, 10:27 a.m. on Oh, that's right, because you're down under. Okay. It is 1:27 p.m. on Saturday. Yeah, so if we're just coming into spring now, are are you more summerish or fallish? What season is it? I never know. I've been in my cabin for about 2 hours painting on my 3 big cat paintings. 2 of our 5 children have gone to church. The 2 older ones are sleeping. Oh, nice. And it's 9:30 p.m. in the UK. So tonight here in the US, we spring forward with daylight savings time. We set our clocks an hour ahead, so we lose an hour, which I hate it. I wish that we didn't have it. I wish we had like one time. In fact, the state of Oregon, they voted on it, I don't know, a couple years ago. They were going to have just one time. And they said, oh, yeah, everybody voted on it. We want to do it, but nope, we can't do it because California and California and Washington have to agree to do it as well. So you're in Georgia, so 4:27. Okay, so you are 3 hours ahead. Oh, shells. I love Mexican food. That is my all-time favorite. Oh my goodness. Get some good enchiladas or some good chili rellenos. Oh, that sounds so yummy. I could eat that all the time. Or Italian food all the time. It's so good. Yummy. Yep. I don't know if you guys have it in where you live, but we have a lot of I don't know what they're called, but they're called like food trucks. All different types of cuisine. And they're even like set up in different areas in the city, like a big huge parking lot, and there might be like 10 different trucks. So you can go, at lunch and get all this different food. And there's a couple really good taco trucks. Yep. I like the trucks. Yeah, there's some Peruvian food. Oh my gosh, now we're going to talk about food. Oh, love the food. Love the food. Oh, thanks, my girl Waffles. That's really sweet. Yeah, if you guys can hit like, that's always a nice thing. Okay, so you're 22:30 in Denmark. Okay, so that's military time, right? So that's 10:30. And it's 10:30, right? If it's a 12-hour clock. I would love to see Denmark too. Oh my gosh. I think this is one of the neatest things about having a channel or, just being part of this community, right? You get to meet people from all over the world. I love it. And you get to learn about different cultures. You hear kind of like different sayings that people say. Like you hear lazy retired granny, she'll say done and dusted. And I think that is a British thing or a UK thing. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, who else is an Aussie girl? Oh, and you guys have to explain to me the cyclone. Is that like a tornado like what we get here? Oh, this is so cool. Everybody's connecting. I love connections. I love it. This is the funnest thing, to get to meet people from all over and to be able to talk with everybody. It's so much fun. I love it. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do after this live. I thought I'd have it go about an hour or so. Oh, a cyclone comes from the ocean. Oh, hey Trudy. So that must be more like our hurricanes, maybe? Because we get really bad hurricanes on the East Coast and the Gulf Coast. Here on the West Coast, I mean, California gets all the earthquakes. I grew up in California, so I was used to earthquakes. And here, the Oregon coast can actually get tsunamis. Queen Bee, yeah, it's always hard to think of content. It is, or for my little pea brain to keep on talking. But usually, my squirrel thoughts, my ADHD brain can come up with something that we can talk about for certain. And like, I mean, we've been on almost an hour, and it seems like it's gone by in a blink of an eye. Like it's been so fast. So, oh yeah, especially when you're working too. I think, Queen Bee, I think that is the hardest thing for me to juggle. Um, to have the content for the channel and to try to do a video a day or a video every other day and diamond paint and work and have your family commitments and then try to take care of yourself or myself. Like, I need to go for a walk or I need to go for the gym or, stuff like that. And then there's the dreaded housekeeping and the cleaning. You have to do that. So, oh, Queen Bee, you need to go live. I'll be there as long as it's not in the middle of the night. I'll be there. I don't know how many you have to have, how many subs. You would have to check that out. And when I get off, I can take a look and see. Oh, thank you, Queen Bee. You're sweet. I truly don't know why the channel's done so well. I'm very, very blessed with you guys for certain. I don't really think it's me. There's nothing special about me for certain. Oh, Angela says she thinks it's 50 subs to go live. Oh, Angela, do it. Do a channel. I will tell you that it's a little scary at first. Man, the first couple of videos I did, man, I was so nervous. But then after a while, it's like you're talking, just to friends. I always tell you that all the time. Like you're sitting across the table from me and we're just chatting. But, I will tell you, and probably Queen Bee, you'll talk about it too, because you work and have the channel. I mean, it is work to do. But it depends upon what you want from your channel. I mean, if you want advice, I would just say, try to figure out what you want to do with your channel. Are you going to just connect with people, show your stuff? Do you want to be monetized? What do you want to do? You're preaching to the choir, Queen Bee. Camera setup is really, really tough. I don't like the live thing. I'm going to have to try to figure out because this is tough. Either that or you guys are going to see my ugly mug at some point in time. I've got to show my face because it would be a whole lot easier. So much easier, I think. So I think I will probably do that. Okay, Jenny, what happens if you don't report to jury duty? If they tell you and you have to go? It's my understanding, Jenny, that they issue a bench warrant for your arrest. That's what I've heard. Don't know for certain. So I'm going to show up because I don't want a bench warrant. Yeah, Denise, I need to go live with, I need to show my face and I will at some point in time. I've got to. I think it would make it a whole lot easier. I'm going to try to do that. Okay, so they issue a fine in New Zealand, but have never gotten one myself. You don't have to show your face, Queen Bee. I mean, there are a lot of channels that nobody sees their face, and that's okay. I think as long as you're bringing the content that people want to see, and you're personable. I mean, my whole goal, and you guys, I mean, I've already said this probably way too many times, both in Facebook and in here. I want to create a really fun environment, a safe environment, where we can just all hang out and talk about crafts or food or jury duty or like, whatever my little pea brain comes up with or what you guys think of, you know. So a bench warrant, what I understand what a bench warrant is, the judge will sign it and say there's a warrant out for your arrest. And then the police will come knocking on your door, or if they pull you over for a ticket, they're going to see that there's a warrant out for your arrest and they will arrest you and take you to jail. But not positive, because I've never had one, but that was my understanding of it. Queen Bee, we'll have to talk offline sometime. I can talk to you a little bit more, but there are lots of watchers and they're not subscribed. I think if on a channel, if you are 50% subscribed and 50% not, you're probably doing pretty well. Oh, or even in prison for 6 months. Oh, that's that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely calling tomorrow and finding out if I go or not. Oh, there's the dog bark. Who's out there, Gracie? Are there bad peoples walking across the street? She barks at everybody that walks in front of the house. I know. You're a good dog. She's funny. And Queen Bee, I don't watch a lot of TV either. I mean, I don't watch a lot of news. Yes, I do look at in the YouTube studio. Oh, there she goes. She's going outside again. The one thing that I've found that I think shows a lot about this community too. I mean, out of all the people that watch and leave comments, everybody is so nice. I've only had I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 really snarky comments, but hardly at all. So I just think everybody is so sweet and kind, and I so appreciate it. Oh, she's got a teacup poodle and bullies the dogs and cats. That's funny. The little dogs always do that. Joanne Gracie is doing well today. She is enjoying the sunshine right now outside. But I can ask for some prayers and positive thoughts. I totally forgot about it until you said poodle. My really good friend Suzanne, I think she was in the chat last time. She's got a little poodle named Molly, and I think she has a bladder infection. She ended up having to go to the urgent care this morning, and I haven't heard what's happened. I don't know if she's still there or what. So yeah, she is getting a lot better. She can't eat what I found with Gracie, and she was on the fresh pet dog food um, for many years, but she can't eat it now. She just gets sick on it. So she is on Farmer's Dog and a prescription food that seems to be working pretty good for her. Yeah, the UTIs, poor Molly, she has suffered with them. She hasn't had one for, I'm going to say probably over a year, I think, because she's on special food that's supposed to help with it. And I think she even had a surgery too. But I'll call Sue later on today and I'll find out what the scoop is. Let's see, what else is going on? My poor pea brain is beginning to run out of things to talk about, except I have to go to Walmart today. Oh, I'm so sorry you lost one of your fur babies. It's so hard when you lose them. I tell you, it is so hard because they're just, I mean, they're a member of your family. And I hate it when they're sick because you never, I mean, they can't talk to you to tell you what's wrong. So, but anywho, oh my gosh, we are over an hour. I was gonna probably go just an hour. So I don't know if you guys want to hang out a little bit more, or if I should call it for the afternoon so you can get to what you need to be doing this afternoon. Oh, 14 years is a long time. Yeah, that's so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Queen Bee, I have not done any Rose Prophet paintings. I heard that it takes a long time to get one. I heard it takes like months to get it. Is that still true or did that change? And 14 years is a good age. They lived a nice long life, and I'm sure that he was just deeply loved. So, well, I think what I'm going to do, because we are a little over an hour, I think I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and end the live. I want to thank you all for coming. Yep, KY Philly, we're going to go too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching the channel. And yeah, you guys have a great afternoon or morning because it's Sunday morning for some of you. We're still afternoon here in Oregon. So you guys take care and I will catch you on the next one. And I'll try to have a couple more videos out soon. But thanks everyone. Really appreciate it. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.